a problem that I need some help with. I only have about 1/3 of a pound of dog food left to split between my two dogs, Lucy and Pepper. And, well, I need to figure out if they're going to have enough food for the day. So, if I have 1/3 of a bag of dog food left, that's about how much I've got here, and I want to share it with Lucy and Pepper, how much of the bag will they each get? So that's the first question that we want to try to figure out. And part B, if a full bag of dog food contains 9 cups, and Lucy eats 1/2 cup twice a day, and Pepper eats 1 cup twice a day, do I have enough food for them for the day? And how do you know? And I also, want you to explain your answer. We want to practice explaining how we know what we know. And then I have one more question that I want you to think about. I ate about 2/8 of a bag of cookies. And I want to give 1/2 of the remaining cookies to my dogs, Lucy and Pepper. What fraction of the bag do they get? And how do you know? Explain your answer on this one. Good morning. I wanted to give you the answer to the dog food question, and I have Lucy and Pepper back with me. They're excited to hear the answer too. As you can tell, you may already know the answer on whether they had enough food, but let's solve the problem anyway. So I have 1/3 of a bag of dog food to split with Lucy and Pepper. How much of the bag will they each get? So with this problem, since I only have 1/3 of a bag, this portion right here will represent how much I have. So I've got 1/3 of the bag. But since I have my two dogs, I have to split just that 1/3 with them. So I have 1/3 divided by my two dogs. So we can see that they're each going to get 1/6 of the bag. Now part B asks, if I have a full bag that contains 9 cups, well, that's actually what the full bag contains. I only have 1/3 of the bag though. So that means that 9 cups is in the full bag, but I have 1/3 of a bag. So I have 1/3 of 9. So I actually have 3 cups of dog food. And Lucy eats 1/2 cup twice a day. So since they're each just getting 1/6 of a cup, then I know that they're actually getting 1.5 cups each. So if Lucy eats 1/2 cup twice a day, then we know that Lucy would eat 1 cup a day. So, yay, Lucy has enough. Now, Pepper, he eats 1 cup twice a day. So for Pepper, that's going to be 2 cups. And he only had 1.5 cups. So what could we do to make sure that Pepper has enough food? Good, since Lucy has 1.5 cups for herself, but she only eats 1 cup a day, then she can give Pepper 1/2 of her cups. So now Pepper will have enough food for the day too. So we've kind of explained how we'll know by figuring out how much we start out with and how much they eat each day. We know that they're both going to have enough food. Now, if we didn't share, then Pepper would not quite have enough food for the day. So that brings us to question number 2. I ate 2/8 of a bag of cookies. I want to give 1/2 of the remaining cookies to my dogs. What fraction of the bag do they get? How do you know? Explain your answer. So I've already eaten 2/8 of the cookies. So this part right here is gone. That's what I've eaten. So I've eaten the 2/8, and so what's left, I have 6/8 remaining. So that's the part that I'm actually sharing with my dogs. So I'm going to give them half. I'm not going to give them all 6/8, but I'm going to give them half of what's remaining. So 6/8 of half. Some of you can just look at that and see that that's going to be half of 6/8 would be 3/8. If not, we could multiply it out. And if you want to simplify first, we see that 6 and 2 have common factors. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 would be 1. So now I have 3 times 1, 8 times 1, so we have 3/8. So that means that Lucy and Pepper will get 3/8 of the cookies. Now my nieces watched the other video and they didn't like that I was giving my dogs human cookies. So because they had enough food, I decided that I would just eat the cookies later and save them for a snack. And so that's what, if we look at our answer, we want to make sure that we are just looking at the remaining and realizing that I already ate the 2/8 of the cookies. So that means 3/8 would be left for the dogs if we were doing that. Now, since Lucy and Pepper have been working so hard, I wanted to see if they wanted to hide and play hide and seek. Do you want to, Lucy? You want to hide? Pepper, do you want to hide? Oh, you want to hide. What about you, Pepper? Do you want to play hide and seek? All right, Lucy's ready. Are you ready? All right, let's go play hide and seek. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed the past 4 days with fractions and learned something that reinforced what you already knew about fractions. With today's assignment, you are to create your own fraction word problem. I want to encourage you to be creative with it. You can make a video, you could do a skit to go with your word problem, or draw a picture or take a picture. Just anything that you want to do that helps you to better understand the problem. So be creative with that, share your problem with your teachers, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.